What's good, young people? It's your man, Bari, the most extraordinary of SixShot TV, music, news, comedy, drama, realness will be always delivered each week on SixShot TV. But before we get started, I know young kids are back in school nowadays, and I have some parents, I'm sure, who are fans of SixShot TV. Got a quick piece of advice for you. If your child is stupid, listen again. If your child is what we used to call retarded, and or slow, or whatever we call it in PC terms these days, and you're trying to figure out, why can't my child learn? It is because you are a reckless parent, and you are not sending them to school with a Capri Sun. Even as an adult, it makes me smarter. It'll make your children smarter if you get them a box of Capri Suns. It may not be in your budget. Yes, we are in a recession. But this is your children's future we're talking about. Please give them plenty of Capri Suns and teach the children how to get the straw in it without messing up their clothes and putting juice all on themselves. Don't send them underprepared to go to school. Teach them, love them, give them Capri Suns. Alright, going through the recklessness. You guys know that I'm very particular when referring to the things from my childhood that people try to bring back and just ruin. I want to give Nintendo the credit they deserve because they are bringing back in 2009 and forcing me to buy my own personal Wii, Punch-Out. Maybe not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but Punch-Out nonetheless. I understand you can't bring back Mike himself, but the fact that they're bringing back an original in the Wii format, I like it. I'm looking for a few things from Punch-Out to make me accept it and want to buy my own Wii. I need them to have Glass Joe as the first villain, and they have Glass Joe as the first villain. I need the character I am to be Lil Mac, just like I used to be. I want to be able to, at some point, press one button to throw an uppercut. I don't need all the extra buttons. Give me one thing on them joysticks to do my super uppercut when I get my star. And if Mario is the referee, I'm good. If Punch-Out's hot, I'm getting my first Wii, and I know a lot of you out there that in my age group are going to get your first Wiis. Nintendo, shout out to you. Now on to the rest of the hip-hop and entertainment news stuff that you want to hear. I would like to make a decree, as you will, some sort of legislation, that from now and henceforth forevermore, there will never be another version of Swagger Like Us that is not containing all or at least one of the original members. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your version of Swagger Like Us. No! There used to be something in hip-hop called creativity. Where is that going? I don't want to hear your version of another hit song. You guys get together. If you got 3 or 4 or 5 friends who think we're all talented, make up your own posse cut. I don't want to hear your version of Swagger Like Us. I don't care who it is. Whether you're an independent artist, the dudes from your block, or you sold me, I don't know. When Scenario came out, and they wanted to make Scenario 2, only a Tribe Called Quest and leaders of the new school could be involved in Scenario 2. Well, they did the Symphony Part 2. Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace, Craig G, Cool G Rap. That was it. Molly Mall. That's all I want to hear. Everybody else, thanks for trying. Have this thing called creativity, make your own posse cut, and stop biting. As fans, we can't allow people to continue to be biters. We really can't. We've got to stop it. Imagine if Das Effects was in like Symphony 2, you'd have had a fit. It's absurd. Personally, I'm rooting heavily for this young man, and I think the people around him are doing him a great injustice. And that person is Yung Berg. You know, before he got smacked this weekend by Maino, he was already struggling. He really hadn't resurfaced since the whole chain snatching incident. And now him getting smacked by Maino, and Maino actually saying, yeah, I smacked the kid. It's not helping. But you know what? I don't blame Yung Berg. And I don't blame Maino. Who is at fault here? The thugs and hooligans who are supposed to be surrounding and protecting Yung Berg from himself. I saw the video. We all saw the video with his friends from Chicago bucking off in Cabrini Greens, wherever they was at, acting tough and hard. Yet when Yung Berg is getting to these types of situations, You guys are never around. He must be protected from himself. Understand he is the breadwinner for your operation, at least the legal one. That means he is the one who's going to put his name down on your bail bonds. He is the one who is making sure that your baby mama gets her check on time before she calls the people on you. He needs to be protected from himself. I know Chicago has some really talented hooligans. I know they do. And they need to surround themselves around this young brother. He's struggling right now. I don't know how he's ever going to come back from these 2 incidents. I don't know who's really going to be working with him. Between getting his stuff stolen and just getting smacked, there's just a lot going on for the brother. And I blame you hooligans who are not doing your job. And I will continue to ride for Yung Berg because you guys are leaving him out to dry. Another person I'm rooting for, of course, and I will forever root for, is Ja Rule. And he has a new mixtape coming out with his group, the Guap Boys. Whatever, I'm gonna let you know, because I want to support Ja Rule and Empire Records at all times. I don't know what it's called. It shouldn't be that hard to find. It's Ja Rule and the Guap Boys. I have no idea who the Guap Boys are. I don't think it's Cadillac Ty and the rest of them from the Murder Inc. days. That would be nice, but it's some new guys. Support Ja Rule. And as we continue on, people, I support him on SixShot TV. Ashanti looked lovely last week when she was on Jimmy Kimmel with Nelly and Akon doing the body on me. Thickums, just put it on top of me. Thickums, thickums, thickums. You are so gorgeous, Nelly. Good choice, my man. Good choice. The women who watch SixShot TV, please email me and let me know where I can get these pants from. Because I want to let every woman know where they can get these pants. Because at a minimum, no matter what person puts these on, it's going to be entertaining. If it's a woman who looks like Ashanti, I'll be definitely entertained in a positive way. If a woman puts them on and got no business being in them, also entertaining. So please let me know where you can get these pants from so we can disseminate the information to the masses. The same for these things Trina has on. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a thigh girly raffle boot thingy. It looks good on her. She's also my brother Jamal met her and said she was looking good when he met her in Miami, and she looks good in this video. But I want to see this outfit in the club or even at Outback. I want somebody to wear this where they're getting a blooming onion, because I think that would be entertaining. Don't you agree? Whatever stylist came up with this in Miami, reach out to us so we can pass your information on to the masses. This is a great thing to get involved with. I really like it a lot. And another person, speaking of female rappers, Smile was really trying to get behind, and I've given up. This is the first time I've actually given up on somebody. And that person is Foxy Brown. Like, she had a party last weekend in New York, a birthday party, and her hair. People know I'm a stickler for hair. Her hair is everywhere. I mean, her weave is unbelievable. It's no good. And you have ruined the whole going to jail for a year thing that you was supposed to capitalize off. You didn't even do it. You did the same thing Kim did. You just blew at you. And for all the ladies out there, listen to me when I tell you this. At the party, just so happens, because of the dress she had on, an areola comes out. And it happens. It happens all the time. It probably happened to you. You didn't realize somebody told you to put that for If you are out in public, this is for every woman, your areola pops out. You don't know it. And a man that you do not know comes up to you with the slight edge of this thing and says, "Why don't you go put the titty back in your shirt?" You have lost all your sexiness. Somehow, the fact that you used to be sexy is over. Okay, it's something I've learned over the years. Take it as you will, Foxy. We've got to do better, Foxy. Now, I hope the brat doesn't make the same mistake. I heard she's having fun in jail. Because, the brat, all them women. In my brain, it's like one of them old Pam Grier movies where the women fight naked and make love to each other. I'm sure that's not what it's like, but that's the way it is in my head. And I hope the brat does not make the same mistake. I don't think she's gonna make the same mistake. I really, really don't. But I hope that she learns the mistakes of both Foxy and Kim. OJ Simpson's going to the Who Scout, and I want everybody to know I am not going to accept any rallies or marches or anything for the Juice. The Juice is what he wants to be. That is the end of. That's it. No. He is where he wants to be. And finally, to my man Kimbo Slice. What the hell was that? Like, this is why I don't really get into MMA. Because when you fight basically backhanded, you only take one punch and you going down. Just like on the street. He caught a jab with a guy falling backwards and he's out 12 seconds. Don't punch me. But you need to go back to just doing whatever you was doing before this.